and I have a super quick layout for you guys today using my Kit Conspiracy kit, and I just absolutely was thrilled with how quick and easy this layout came together. So I have pulled out several die cuts for this layout because, as you can see, that's all that I have. I have some gorgeous photos of us standing, well, it's not really us. I'm standing on a bridge and I'm taking pictures of the rapid river going underneath the bridge. And I really wanted to just focus on these photos. And so I picked out this really pretty cream distressed background. I plan on using this branding strip that comes with the background. And then I picked out the two really large newsprints from the die cut collection. Sorry about that. So I plan on using one of the newspaper prints as my photos, or my photo mats for my horizontal photos. Oh my gosh. And then I also planned on using the other one as my photo mat for my vertical photo. So that way I just really super simple, easy, quick, definitely one for the books, because I could not believe how fast this came together. So one of the things that I want to make sure is that I have enough of the newsprint to be seen at the top and at the bottom. And I also put it at a slight angle from when I put my photos. And I do put my photos flush against the right side, but the newsprint is at a slight angle. And that's what I was using my branding strip for, is to make sure that I was getting them at the correct angle and they didn't get all wonky. I'm also using the branding strip to cover up that awkward blank space that is on the right side of my newsprint. So I feel like it just draws your eye across the page because you've got this big bold color going across. Now, did I really need to use all of it behind this photo? Probably not, but I still did because I didn't know when else I was going to use it. I'm also going to build my title down below my my vertical photo. I'm going to build a little cluster next to my vertical photo, and then bring the cluster up and above my photos. Like I said, this is just a photo of me standing on a bridge, and I'm taking a picture of the river. That's all it is. This is the Humboldt River up in Lamoille Canyon. You cross the bridge to get to the campgrounds is where we are at currently. I took the rest of my branding strip and put it up at the top, so that way I had that little saying. It's actually two little word pieces, but when you put them together, they make a cute little saying. And I wanted them to be seen a little bit more, so I went ahead and brought in the rest of the branding strip to put behind it, so they kind of popped off the layout. There's not going to be a whole lot of dimension on this layout, just fun with embellishments is all it is. I didn't want to cover up that whole flower, so I went ahead and I cut it in half, the big flower at the top, and brought the other half down at the bottom. I'm okay if just a little bit is peeking out. And then I felt like it was missing a color. I didn't know exactly what color it was missing, but I felt like it was missing something. And so I wanted to go and try to find what it was that I could see, try to find what color it was that I was missing. And it was that dark teal that I was missing. And so I went ahead and I brought that dark teal up at the top. I like having things layered to where they look like they're peeking out and they were, just stacks of paper, and I'm trying to sort them all out and underneath my photos. I really love that look. I do it a lot and on my layouts, but it makes me feel like, like I'm in my office and just going through a bunch of receipts and brochures and things like that. And these photos happen to just land right on top of them. It's just so cool. I love that effect, and it makes me feel old worldly, as if that's a thing. But it does. It makes me feel like, we don't have paper anymore. Everything's paperless. You don't get a bill in the mail. You don't get any of that stuff. It's all digital now. And so when I do my layouts, I like to represent that old worldly feel of, still getting papers and things. Yes, you can still get, your bill on paper and whatnot. They definitely give you a discount on certain bills if you go paperless, but for sure I don't know. I guess I'm just old school at heart, and so I still like tangible items, and so I want that represented in my layouts. So Treasured Beauty is the name of my title. I did not want it to take away. I didn't want anything to be taken away from my photos. I wanted my photos to be standing out, and I thought that this collection was perfect because none of these colors, except for the leaves on the flowers, match my photos. So my photos definitely are a different green. They definitely have a different brown to them. I mean, they definitely stand off the page compared to all the embellishments that I just gathered around all of my photos to, again, give me that stacked look. And then I thought that I had these enamel dots sitting on my desk because I completely always forget about enamel dots. I'm just so happy with everything else that I already have pulled out that I don't even think about pulling out my enamel dots. But it is a goal of mine to use them more often. And they were sitting on my desk from another project. And so I thought, okay, I'll just use up this whole row right here. And that's another thing that I've been doing too, is when I pull out an enamel dot, I want to use that entire row of what I have in that container, because I also have bulky bins in color. So they're all bulky bins, but they're sorted by colors, reds and oranges and yellows and so on and so forth. I have more enamel dots in there. So that little container is not, it's by far not the amount of enamel dots that I have. All right, you guys, so that is it for today. Like I said, it is super, super quick. I just picked out embellishments that I thought would help tell my story, tell, what beautiful scenery this is. There's not much to say about it or anything except that I managed to talk through the whole thing, so there clearly was something to be said. But yes, I just wanted to share my quick and easy layout with you guys today. Be sure to go over to Galaxy Girl Creations and check out Janet's channel to see what she is playing with today. I'm betting she's got a Kit Conspiracy layout going on. I'm going to bet, because we have been rocking it every day this month, you guys. I am so proud of her, because that is, with our busy schedules, it's just something to be said. Really, it is. So anyways, go check her out, and I will check y'all tomorrow. Bye.